Alright, hi again. So left. We continue with number 7 now. Yeah, last time we finished with numbers 1 to 6. Move on to number 7. In the linear functions, y equals to 12 minus 8 over 3x, find the value of y when x is equals to 3. So guys, if you have like this kind of questions, you only need to substitute the number of x here. Depends on the questions, yeah. In the question here, giving you your information, giving you as in the information about the x, the value of x here is equals to 3. Now, if we want to find the value of y, it means you only need to copy and paste the formula and then input the x into your formula, which is y equals to 12 minus 8 over 3. 8 over 3x, it means 8 over 3 multiply with x, which is your x here is 3. Cross, then you will have 12 minus 8. This one is 1, 1. 1 multiply with 8, it's 8, right? So your y is going to be 4. Finish for number 7a. Let's move on to number 7b. Find the value of x when y equals to 13. Okay, so this time you need to import this 13 into your y. It means just copy and paste first. And then it means you need to input your value of 13 here into your y. 13 equals to 12 minus 8 over 3x. Okay, since this x is negative, so we can just make it into positive. Just plus it with 8 over 3 in both sides. So you will have 8 over 3 in the left side and it is positive. Equals to 12 is stay. And then this one move. So it means it's positive. Move. So you will have negative 13. Miss, why is it negative? We can just use the balancing method, yeah guys. Like this. I'm going to use another color to help your understanding here. Minus 13 because of I want to leave it in the right side. And then this one is also minus 13. So you will have 12 minus 13, right? And this one, I want to leave it in the left side. So plus it with 8 over 3x. This one also plus it with 8 over 3x. That's why you will have positive 8 over 3x. Now, I don't want to work with fractions. Equals to 12 minus 13, it's negative 1. I don't want to work with fractions, so multiply it with 3, your denominator of your fractions in both sides, yeah. So you will have 8 over 3 multiplied by 3, it's going to be 8x equals to negative 1 multiplied by 3, it's negative 3. Divide both sides with 8 because of we need to leave it as 1x or only x in the left side. So you will have negative 3 over 8. It's better for you to leave it in the fractions. Then finish for number 7b. Move on to number c. We need to copy and paste the equations again. Remember guys, do you still remember about the y equals to mx plus c? Which m here, it's for your gradient. So put it in your mind that the gradient is always get along with your x. So it means if you have like these equations, you only need to pay attention to the number in front of your x. But you need to make sure that this one is already in 1y. Miss, how if what if we have y equals to 3x? This one is 2y, right? 2y and y equals to something. Look at and reverse to the formula. We have y equals to mx plus c, so it means you need to leave it in y only. Divide both sides with 3 guys, with 2 guys, so you will have 3 over 2. So your gradient is 3 over 2, not 3. So before you conclude the gradient, make sure that your y is already in 1y. The coefficient of your y is a 1. I'm going to erase the unnecessary part, then continue with the questions. So the gradient is always get along with x, so it means it's going to be negative 8 over 3. Finish. So we found the gradient now. Oh, this one is still the same. Hold on, I'm going to write the equations again. Okay. Draw the graph on the grid below. Right, guys, you can use the coordinate from your answer in the last 7a and last 7b. At first you have 3,4, right? And then the other one you have fractions because of I just take the random number, so it is comes up with fraction here, yeah. So it's going to be negative 3 over 8 comma 13. I'm going to use this point, but I think your real paper is going to be simple number and it is a whole number, yeah. So you can just use your answer from number 7a and 7b. But now I'm going to make another one. I'm going to make x equals to 0 here. When your x is equals to, sorry, last time we have 3,4, yeah. When your x is 3, y is equals to 4. Miss, how you get this number from 7a? You can scroll it down. If you already take notes, you can just check your work in the notebook. Now, if we have 0 for your x, so it means you will have y equals to 12 minus by negative 8 over 3 multiplied by 0. It's going to be 0, yeah. Remember, if you have multiplications with 0, it means you will have a 0 on it. So the y is going to be 12. Okay. So you will have 3,4 and 0,12. Now there is no particular instruction about the scaling. So because of your number here is 3,4 and 0,12. So I'm going to make a positive x and positive y. Using a ruler. Always use a ruler, okay? This one exception because I'm using iPad right now. Label the x and y axis. After that, do the scaling. Look, we only have how many square here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, it's not fits to this graph, yeah. So it's better for us to make it as a 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 2, 4. Don't forget to label the scaling as well, yeah, guys. Last time I saw that from your assignment, you just make lines. After that, draw the graph, but there is no scaling here. There's no number in your x-axis and y-axis. Right here, at first we have 3,4. 3 is here. The 3 is x, y. Remember the coordinate, yeah? We have 3x first, then y. 3 for your x, it's going to be here, and then 4, it's going to be here. Make a dot, then mark it. This one is your first point. And then move on to the next point. You have 0,12. If you want to make a line, it means you need at least 2 points to make a line. You have 2 points already, right? So 0, it's here. And then 12, it's here. So 0,12, it's going to be here. Now I need you to connect this line, these points, and then make a line. All right, I'm not using a ruler, so please pardon my hand drawing. Ya udah lah ya. Okay. Right, finish. Okay, we finished, right? Move on to the next questions. Number 8. The number of sticks makes the sequence 12, 15, 18, and 21. Find the expressions for the answers in the sequence. You need to identify this to this, this to this, this to this. Is it this? Is it arithmetic or geometric? If it is arithmetic, you will have the same difference here, which is +3. If you have this, so it means don't worry guys, you can just use the arithmetic numbers, arithmetic formula, which is un is equal to a plus n minus 1 multiply it with the difference. A it's for the first term, the first value or the first term of the first number. D for difference. If your difference is negative, just put the negative number there. Because of this one is positive number for the difference, so let's identify what is the A, what is the D. A, what is the D? A here is the first value is a 12, and then delta here it's a 3. So A is equals to 12, delta is equals to 3. If you want to find the expression for the n terms, miss, what is the n's mean? The n's is the terms that you want to find, which is in these questions you need to just leave it as a n. Okay, so un equals to a plus n minus 1 delta. Like this guys, so we only need to input the number into your formula, which is 12 plus n, just leave it as n because of we need to find the formula, right? Find the expression itu like you need to find the formula, the general formula for this sequence. The difference here is 3, so you will have 12 plus, do the range multiplication, 3 multiplied by n it's 3n, 3 multiplied by negative 1 it's negative 3. 12 minus 3 it's a 9 plus 3n. So your expression for the n terms is going to be 9 plus 3n. After you got this formula, you can find 1,000,000 terms, 100 terms, 1,000 terms. Last time in the lesson, during the lesson, I already changed the n here into 100, so you need to find the 100 terms. It means it's easy guys. If you already have the general formula, you only need to input your n, which is 100, into your formula, then you will have 309. Finish. Don't forget to square your final answer or just underline it. Finish. Move on to number 9. The following are marks obtained in various tasks. Convert them to percentage. It's easy. If you want to convert any number, fractions, decimal, or whole number into percentage, just multiply them with 100%. Multiply them with 100%, so you will have 312%. And for this one, it's going to be cross divided by 5, it's 20. 5 divided by 5, it's 1. So you will have 4 multiplied by 20, it's 80%. Finish for number 9. Move on to number 10. Oh yeah, miss, how about if we have a mixed number? For example, 1 and 3 over 4. Just leave it in the improper fractions. After that, you multiply it with 100%. Or if you want to do like 1, it's a 100%. Plus that with 3 over 4, multiply it with 100%. So it's 75%. So you will have 175% for 3 over 4, right? Either you want to leave it in the improper fractions, like 7 over 4, or just separate them into like this. Finish. I'm going to erase it because I need to share it with you in the Google Classroom later. Move on to number 10. Gada has a flight at 12:30 to 14:10. If the average speed of the plane is to 10 km per hour, find the distance. Right, guys. You already learned this also in the physics, right? Speed is equals to distance over time. But we need to find the distance. Ya udah, it's easy. You only need to do the algebra. Here, the things is the times here, it's not in hour. If it is in speed, you need to leave your distance and time in your unit, the same unit with your speed. Yeah, if it is in kilometer, make sure that your distance is going to be in kilometer. If it is in hour, so it means you need to leave it in hour also. Between 12:30 to 14:10, in between this time you will have 13 o'clock and then you will have 14 o'clock. Between 12:30 to 13 o'clock you will have 25 minutes. Between 13 to 14 it's 1 hour or 60 minutes. Between 14 o'clock to 14:10 it's 10 minutes. So you will have 95 minutes in total, right? Miss, how can I convert this into hour? Easy, and don't worry, in 1 hour we have 60 minutes. If we want to convert this minute into hour, just divide it, your answer, your number with 60. Finish? Okay? Make it easy, yeah, guys. Make it easy. Not only this one, we still have a lot of questions here. Okay. After that, the speed here. Move on to this again. The speed here is 210 km per hour equals to the distance we need to find it. Timesnya dapatnya tadi berapa? 95 over 60 minutes. Alright. 210 here is 210 over 1, right? Now let's do the cross multiply. So you will have 210 multiply it with 95 over 60 equals to delta multiply 1 or distance multiply 1. It is going to be distance. Then after that, continue, guys. I'm going to rewrite it again. If it is in paper one, it's better for you to leave it in fractions. There will be possible answers, so don't worry about it. Yeah, if you don't know how to make it into decimal, if you don't remember about it, this one just simplify it, okay? But I don't expect you to leave it like this. Yeah, this one is still rough. Now divide them by 0 and 0, just cross it. Then you will have 21 multiply 95 over 6. Cross them with then divide it by 3. You will have 7. This one is 2. Then you will have 95 multiply 7. It's going to be 665 over 2. Or you will have 332.5 kilometer. Don't forget the units. Finish, guys. Move on to number 11 now. Find the unknown angle. The unknown angle is x here. But we need to find this first, right? Which is this one is opposite angle with this. So now this one is going to be 180 minus 87 minus 63. Oh, sorry guys. If you want to find this one, just use this triangle, okay? Use this triangle, so you will get this 180 minus 87 minus it with 63. Then you will have 30. This one is 30 degrees and this one is also 30 degrees by opposite angle. vertically opposite angle. Finish. Then continue with the x now. Use this triangle, yeah, okay? So 180 minus 85 minus 30. It is going to be 65 degree. Finish. This one is the answers.